We have about three new members in the house. That's a good one. Continue to share Royalq. Continue to share this amazing cryptocurrency opportunity to your friends, family, and loved one. So to all the new members, you are welcome to this amazing cryptocurrency Zoom section. We would like to get started now. My name is Oshari. I'm a V3 rank in Royalq, now called the Advanced Broker, and I'll be your host. A 4 rank in Royalq, which is now called. Hello, leader judge. Which is now
Hello, I can hear
called.
you.
Yeah, which is now called a senior broker, and leader judge will be taking us on today's topic and also explaining to us briefly what Royalq is about. You're welcome, leader judge, and you can take it up from here.
Hey, good evening. I hope I'm audible enough. Hello, good evening. I hope I'm
Yes, you
audible
are.
enough.
Just a bit of audio so we can hear you clearly. But yeah.
Okay.
We have another new member. Sammy says, I am new, but I have activated my robot. Oh, okay. You're welcome. Still. All right,
Welcome to
leader judge.
today's.
You can go ahead, please.
Welcome to today's Zoom. To all our new members, you are highly welcome. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here to discuss about a business called Royalq. Okay, I know that the person that invited you must have explained a bit of the system of the business, how it works. Okay, so I will do a summary, okay, about the business. Then before we enter today's topic, okay. So the business, number one thing you should note in this business is that it's not a Ponzi scheme. It's like you have your provision store business, you have your boutique business. That is how you have your Royalq business. Okay, so it's the same attention you should give your physical business. That's the same attention you should give this Royalq business because it's not a Ponzi scheme. Okay, if you give it the required attention and you get the knowledge about the business, you see that it will pay you well more than any physical business. Okay, so Royalq is an artificial intelligence robot that helps us to trade cryptocurrency in the spot market. It buys crypto at a price and sell at a higher price. Okay, now cryptocurrencies, they are digital tenders. Okay, it's just like we have gold. Gold is a physical money. That's how we have crypto. They are digital. Okay, we store them in exchanges. These exchanges is like our Binance, Bybit, KuCoin, and the rest. So those ones are called exchanges. That is where we store our cryptocurrencies. Okay, so our capital for this business, we don't give it to Royalq. We don't send it to Royalq. Our capital stays in our exchange. That is number one pass mark for Royalq for this business. We don't give Royalq our money. So there's nothing like you getting scammed in the business. What the robot does, it helps you to trade cryptocurrency in the spot market. In the spot market means you can buy a goods and the value can reduce, but your goods is still in your shop. When the value appreciates, the robot sells it. That is why it's spot and not futures. You understand? So the goods you bought will continue to be in your exchange until there's a profit before the robot can sell and make profit for you. The robot does not sell in at loss. It does not sell at loss. So it only sells in profit. So for instance, it you start the trade and the robot starts the trade, and at the process the coin crash or went down in value. What the robot will do, the system is designed that the robot will buy what we call margin calls. Margin calls are orders, you instructing the robot to buy more quantity of this cryptocurrency, this trade you are on. Okay, you're telling that because we know cryptocurrencies, they are digital, they are very, very volatile in the sense that they can increase in their value, their prices, they can reduce in their prices at a very fast speed. You understand? So they are very volatile. They go up, they come down, they go up, they come down. So that is why we are using this AI, this artificial intelligence robot, to trade cryptocurrencies in the spot market where we encounter no risks, no loss. We only experience floating profit and floating loss, which is called the waiting time. The time your robot have to wait for the coins that it has started that went down to appreciate back. So that is only what we experience in this business, the waiting time. But the developers of Royalq, they now design that while we are in that floating loss, that is the reduction of the coin we are trading, the value, the reduction in the price of the coin. While we wait, while we wait, the robot is designed to make sub profits. Sub profit means that it's just like, okay, let me use, you are into selling a bag of rice. Okay, so I want to explain sub profit. Now, the bag of rice you are into, you started it at a rate, you bought the first set at a rate of 60,000 to sell in your shop. But now, because of rice prices is volatile, the price of rice now reduced to 50,000. You know that you can never sell that bag of rice you bought at 60. You can never sell it at 50. You'll be at a loss, so you cannot sell. Okay? Now, the robot will use another spare money that you have out of your capital in your exchange to buy more quantity, to buy more quantity of that trade when the price is going down. So that as you start the bag of rice with 60,000, when bag of rice reduce to 50, the robot will buy some quantity from your capital. Now, if bag of rice reduce to 40,000, they are selling bag of rice now in 14,000. You know that you cannot sell the bag of rice you bought at 60. You cannot sell the bag of rice you bought at 50. So for you to trade that day, you have to go to the market to buy bag of rice. You have to go to the market to buy the new bag of rice, that bag of rice that is at 30,000, the reduced price, so that you can sell 35. You can sell the one you bought at a cheaper price. You can start selling them first while you wait. So you see, as you are waiting, while you wait for the price of rice to come back to either 50 or 60, so you can sell the different sets, you are making profits from the ones you bought, the new ones you bought at 30. So that is the explanation of margin calls. The robot is designed that way so that while we wait, we can still be making sub profits from the goods, from the crypto, the quantity, the extra quantity the robot bought when the price was going down. The robot is designed to be selling those ones small, small, while we wait for the coins to come up. So even in the floating profit or floating loss, even in the waiting time, we are still making sub profit. So The robot has plenty functions that helps us to make good profit and helps us to buy at a good price. So this is the robot, is an artificial intelligent robot. You give it the command. The command will be given to you by your upline. Very simple command you enter in the app. Then the robot starts trading for you, buying and selling. Then the robot has this period mode, strategy period. We all know period is all about the timing. Do you want the robot to after buying the trade and selling it to stop so that you can enter another trade? You can direct the robot to trade another coin. Or do you want the robot to continue trading that same coin for you? You understand? Do you want the robot to continue trading that same coin for you? So the robot has this function, this period function, either one shot. One shot means trades. Once you make profit for me, the main profit will not the sub profit. Once you make profit for me from this trade, don't trade this coin again. I will direct you on the next coin to trade. Now, the second period is the cycle. Please, robot, I don't have time today. I'll be busy today. But this coin that I want you to trade, I've studied this coin is good. Sailor. I'm so happy. My boss just joined the Zoom. Okay, Sailor, you are welcome. So, where did I even stop? Sailor, don't make me forget where I stopped. So, cycle means I'll be busy today. Maybe I'm going out and I'll be coming late. But this coin is good. I've studied it. When it goes up, it comes down. When it comes down, it goes up. So trade this coin on cycle for me. It will buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. That is cycle. It will continue buying and selling, continue buying and selling. That is cycle trading. So these are the two strategy periods we have in Royalq in this trading. Now, that is about the trading. The robot is an AI robot that you will enjoy. You will enjoy. The only thing we also encounter is, okay, if you are starting with a small capital and your small capital can cover only buying that bag of rice at 60,000, 55,000, and 50,000. You know that if the price of price is not trading, maybe after 1 week or 2 weeks, the price of price is not trading below 50,000, maybe it's trading at 30, 35. If bag of rice is trading at 30, 35, you know that you will not make profits. You will not make profit until the price of rice goes up or until you bring new capital to buy the bag of rice at that cheap price. So you can start with $100 and the robot starts making profit. $100 can cover like 7 different reduced price, 7 or 8. $100 can cover 8 different reduced price. Okay, but if crypto now crash and the price of the coin now goes down and pass the robot now buy your price 1, price 2, price 3, price 4, price 5, price 6, and bought all your 8 prices of your margin, bought all the coins 8, and it has used all your USDT. Maybe you started with $100. It have used $100 of your USDT to buy the trade, but the value still reduce. You see that the robot will not be making profit for you at that period because the value of the coin has gone down way below what your margin calls can cover. Your robot has already bought all your $100 inside the trade. So it will wait until the value appreciates up. If the value stay 1 month without appreciating up, you know that you will not make sub profits or main profits in that 1 month. So you don't have to complain that, my robot is no more making profit. It's business. Price of price, you bought price of price at 60, you bought at 55, you bought at 50, you bought at 45, you bought at 40. But price of rice for the past 1 month has been trading between 20,000 and 25. You will not complain that bag of rice business is bad. You look for capital as a business person to buy that bag of rice at 20 and 25 so you can continue trading. If you don't have money, you exercise patience for price of rice to come up to that 40,000 you were able to buy so you can start making profits. The business works for, we make this payment. This robot works for us for 1 year. For the money the $120, we use $120 to rent the robot for 1 year. That means for you to activate your robot to work for you for 1 year, you need to deposit $120 into your robot for the activation. Now, for the robot to work well, to make profits for you, for the robot to start making profits for you, trade profits, you need to have fair fees. Fair fees is just fraction. It's fraction that you will get back. Normally, you're supposed to deposit like $20, $10, $15, $50, depending on your capital. That money you deposit as fair fee, you will get it back when the robot starts making profits for you. Because normally, if the robot makes $100 profit for you, $100 profit, not your capital, profit, out of the $100, $20 goes for the maintenance of Royalq. We call it gas fees. So as the robot is making profits for you, gas fees is reducing. The robot is making profits for you. Some fraction from your gas fees is reducing. It's just like when you buy a car. Before you drive it, you put fuel. The quantity of your fuel depends on the distance you want to drive. Same thing. The amount of gas fees you put depending on the profit you're expecting to get. If the robot makes $100 profit for you, you're expected to get $20 gas fees. It's not that the $20 will just disappear, no. Except the robot makes $100 for you immediately, $20 will go. But if the robot make like $10, some fraction will be deducted from your gas fees. So that gas fees is what the Royalq uses to maintain the community, Royalq, the stakeholders. Now, that is about the trading aspect of Royalq. That is about the trading aspect of Royalq. So if you are okay with the business, with the profits you are making, you have good capital, because capital entails as it improves your good capital improves your profits your trade profits you are making. In the business, there's nothing like withdrawal as a trader, because your capital, both the profit you are making stays with you in your exchange. So if you need money, you can easily sell your coin in your exchange. It has nothing to do with withdrawing from Royalq, no. Okay? You don't withdraw from Royalq as a trader. If you need money, you want to withdraw from your profits, you can only see the records of your profit the robot is making for you on your Royalq. But if you need to withdraw if you need that profit, you want to get the profit, you want to sell it, you go to your exchange and sell it there. Because your profit, your capital stays in your exchange, in your spot wallet. So if you need money, you go there and sell part of your profit. Okay? Now, that gas fees I mentioned, that fuel fee I mentioned that must be in your robot account, it must not get below $2. It must not get below $2, because there is how you put fuel in your car and you're driving. There's a level, it will start sending you warning that your fuel is low. Please top up. Same way, once your gas fee reduces to 10, you start getting notification that your fuel fee is low. Please top up. Okay, so that is that for the trading aspect. Your capital can be as low as $50. It can be as high as $1 million. It's your capital. You don't give it to anybody. It stays in your exchange. Your exchange is very secure, because for you to even open it, you pass through so many verifications. You understand? So you can put as high as $1 million and the robot will be trading for you. The robot has no access to withdraw your funds. We only give your robot two. You are going to give your robot two rights, two permissions. Permission number one is for the robot to be able to see the market, read the market 247. Permission number two is for the robot to be able to trade, buying and sell in the sports market. That is the two permissions we give the robot. You understand? Sorry? So those are the two permissions. So your money is intact for you. Your portfolio, if you are trading with $1 million, $1,000, $2,000, $500, $200, it's in your portfolio, in your exchange, safe and secured. Okay, so in the business, you have nothing to fear. Coins will go down, coins will come up. Coins can go down, stay 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Make sure that you are making some profit. Anytime your robot starts making profit for you because it has bought all your margin calls, add more money, increase your margin calls. That is how we make profit in trading in Royalq. Okay, so Royalq knows that coins might go down below what your capital can take. So Royalq now introduce the oil well, that is reward, giving rewards for introducing people to Royalq. So that should be our topic. Okay, it's not that but it's related to our topic today. How much is capital? Capital can be as low as $50, $100, 150, 200. You can increase it at any time. You can change your settings from $100 capital to $200 capital at any time, even when the trade is ongoing. You can always edit your trade settings if you add money, if you add capital. You can always edit your trade settings even when the trade is ongoing. Okay, so is capital not accessible at all throughout? Your capital, once your robot starts trading, your capital is in USDT. Once your robot starts trading, it converts some part of your USDT to the trade is trading. So once your robot is trading, you don't have access to that capital that is already in the trade. Okay, you should not have access to the USDT that you have already budgeted for a trade until the robot, if the cycle of that trade, if the period for that trade is one shot, once the robot sells and close the trade, you have access to your capital. Because capital is interest. Capital, sorry, capital is what the robot is using to buy and sell, making profits for you. So we are in the business to make profits. We are here. If we are not making profits from, if the robot is not making profits from using our capital to trade, we will not be here explaining the business. So we are here to make, it's a business. Business is, we do business to make profits. So yes, our capital will give us profits. Okay, so the other aspect is that for those people that, okay, my robot is not making profit for me, and I need it because it has bought all my margin calls, my capital, it has used all my USDT, my capital for trade, but I'm not making profit. So because of the coins have gone down, so I need to add money, but I don't have money. But I can post about Royalq on my status to get new people to come into the business, to invite my friends to start doing this Royalq business because it's very profitable. I must tell you, I bought my first car with this and I've completed my house, my new house. I've completed it with Royalq. So if we are not making profit on the business, we will not be here discussing about this business. Okay. So if you don't have money to add, you can always post about Royalq. When you get anybody to register, you explain the business to the person register and activate. Royalq gives you a reward, immediate reward of $30, $40, $50, $60, 65, and $70 as rewards so that you can withdraw the rewards to your exchange and add as your capital. Then your robot will resume trade. So those ones are optional. But if you have access to capital, you can add. If you can talk about Royalq and invite your friends, you get rewards in dollars. You can withdraw your rewards and add to your capital, or you can withdraw your reward and sell and use the money to enjoy your life. Okay, so that that should be all. Leader Shari, I don't know if we have questions, so you can take questions so we can go into the main topic.
Okay, do we have question briefly from the new members, the ones that are not activated? If you do not have an activated robot, do you have any question? You can use the chat box or use the reaction button and I'll unmute you. For us here that do not have an activated robot, you have the floor to ask questions. You can either use the chat box or use the reaction button and I'll unmute you so you can ask your question. Does capital yield interest? Yes, of course. That's why they said we make profit. Yeah, we make if we're not making profit, why would we be here? So yes, we make profit, and also yes, your capital is accessible to you because it's in your Binance, it's in your exchange. You're not giving it to anybody. All right, so I believe we do not have any other question. We'd like to get into today's topic. And after the topic, we'll take questions from our members. For the new people, thank you. That George, please, you can carry on.
Okay, it's it's famous on this call.
George, why are you always looking for famous?
I know what I'm looking for him. He's famous on this call.
Famous, if you're on Discord, just type on the chat box. All right, Dajo, let's go ahead, please.
What about OBM? OBO?
Obio is not here.
Okay. So today's topic is about the ranks. Remember I said Royalq will reward you with $30, $40, or $50, or $60, or 65, or $70 as reward when you invite someone into the business. Because some people might say, this one has entered MMM style to bring in people. The fact is that networking, there's no business that has prospered without this marketing department. There's no business that has prospered without marketing department. We in Nigerians, we don't want to hear, okay, introduce this business to someone because of what has happened, what has happened to us in the past. Okay? So in Royalq, when you are involved, when you are involved in the team building aspect, when you are involved in team building aspects in Royalq, there's how you are going to structure your team and you will rank. We have rank V1, we have V2, V3, V4, V5, and V6. V6 are global partners. They are global. You understand? This is when you get to the this is that is the highest rank. Royalq gets to pay you salary every month when you get to VCs. And VCs, if a VC should register someone, bringing someone into the business, the VCs get $70 as rewards. Okay, someone will ask, why do they include this referring? We all need referring this, like we need people. We need people. They say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with your team. If you want to go far, go with your team. If you want to go fast, go alone. Dangote today is the richest in Africa because of even the poorest of the poor still Dangote makes profit from even the poorest of the poor because we all use salt. Salt, even as cheap as 100 naira for sachet, Dangote is making profit from it. Even as he is the richest in Africa, he still makes adverts about his products. Those adverts is to bring in people to buy his products. Okay? In the banks, you see, if you go to the market, you see bankers, marketers moving around shop to shop, getting customers for the banks. No business makes it without these without people, involving people. There's no business you do that people should are not carried along. Okay? So in Royalq is we are in the fourth year because of they also have this system that helps to maintain the stakeholders. For you to be a stakeholder is for you to have, if you have invited someone and you have ranked victory, you are now a stakeholder. For you to get to victory, what is needed? We advise because in building, you have to build your team. Because this topic is all about activating oil. Because in Royalq, we have oil. We have wealth in Royalq. This this passive income is one of the source to uh, um, that can generate wealth. You see passive income. Okay, we'll answer question. Let me just finish. So we see this passive income is the one of the surest source of wealth. You see that if you beg your friends now to dash you, okay, one of your friends to dash you $1,000, it will be difficult. But if you beg 1,000 friends to dash you $1 each, at least you get 50% if or more of that $1 each. So you see, small drop of water makes an ocean. That is what the rich knows. They know this. A rich man would rather to have the trust of crowd so that if he is making one naira from the crowd, it's better than dealing with one person needing 1 million from someone. It better he deals with 1 million people that will give him one naira profit than just meeting one person to give you 1 million. It will be difficult. So you see, that is what the rich people leverage on. They leverage on the people. So in Royalq, they also have that system, leveraging people. And Royalq designed it that you can never be selfish. For you to make money from your team must be doing well. If you're only you cannot be making the money, For you to make money, it means that your team has made money. That is how the system is designed. If someone brings you into Royalq, it's the person's duty to make sure that you that is coming in is making money. Because if you are not making money, the person will not make money. But the person can only, you must be willing to make the money. The person cannot force you to make the money. That is why I said if you meet your friends, that's why I used, if you meet 1,000 friends, at least 50% will give you that $1. If you meet your friends to do the business with you, at least 50% will be committed. You can't get 100% committed from the crowd. But that 50% that you get that are committed, work with them. You understand? So to advance in Royalq, once you start and you bring someone, what Royalq gives you is the $30. For you to start earning $40, you must be a stakeholder. You must be a team. You must have a team. And for you to have a team, you must have at least, you must have registered at least directly 3 people under you. You must have 3 people that you have introduced the business to. At least three legs. And in Royalq, the logic for you to advance faster is that you yourself, you should be one out of that 3 legs. That means you need to create another account under yourself to be one person among the 3 legs you want. You be one. So as you are working, you are leading, you are guiding 2 other people that will be your strong leg. You are guiding them towards the goal. You understand? So if you once you have started and you want to build this thing, you want to harness this oil well. You want this oil well because immediately you pay that 120 for the activation for 1 year, there's an oil well attached to you for your account. Now it boils down for you to activate it. This oil well, I started this house. You are seeing this house. It's 2 bedroom flat. Then it has tenants. It has three room and parlor, three for tenants. I started this building November, November last year. I'm already in the building as of August this year because of I have harvested, I have activated my oil well. You know what is oil well? It's money. So if you understand this process and you follow it, your first account, you register another account under that your first account. I mean, when I started, I needed to get to V2. I opened accounts for my wife. I opened accounts for my kids. And I opened another one. I have like 5 accounts I opened just that so that I can position where activate this oil well faster. You will enjoy the oil well in the boost season. If you have harvest your oil well, you have entered rank maybe V2, V3, or V4 in the boost season. That is when oil will be flowing well. You'll be getting rewards. In a day, you can have like $100, $200, $300, $400 if you have structured your system well. Okay, so I said your first leg, that is the one you started Royalq with. Then you are supposed to create another account under you so that you be one person among the 3 you need. Okay? So for you to get to V2, for that your first account to get to V2, you must have registered 3 direct under you. Then you must have a total team member of 20, whether they come through you or whether they come through any of your team members, Royalq counts it for you. So once you get direct three under you and you have your total team of 20, you get to V2. Very simple. People achieve V2 under a week, 2 weeks, but before a month, they have achieved V2. And once you achieve V2, you have become a stakeholder in Royalq. The company pays you what we call the team quantification. If you like, let your team generation long go to the 100th generation, you'll be getting that team quantification. That is how this oil well is deep. It's deep. If you harness it well, it is deep. It's deep if you harness it well. Okay? So you register your second account under yourself. Then you make sure that if you during your prospecting, you see someone that will also like to build team, you don't register that person under that your second account. You give the person that your first account link. So the person can be your second leg, strong leg. If you see another person that can build team, you put the person on that your first account. So you know that you have three and two persons that is plus yourself, that is three. So as you are building your second team, you are building your second account, then too they are building their own. Then too they will also get their own second account under them, and they will be building like that. This third person will also be building like that. Before you know, you get to V2 immediately. Now, when you get to V2, you already have three legs. You already have three legs. Doubt. Now you start pushing what you did for this your first leg. You now do it for your second leg. That was how I created 5 accounts. So what you did for this your first leg and you got your second account, you will now do the same thing for this your second account and during your prospecting and you're able to get networkers, you put them directly, you map them like that. That way you get to V3 faster. If you build it well, this when you are starting, you get to V3 faster. And when you get to V3, for your main account to get to V3, this your strong leg, the three strong leg must be in V2. Then I think a total of 200, 200 team or 100.
V3 is 100.
Huh?
V3 is 100.
Okay, so 100. So you see, it's very simple. For this one to get to, for your first account to get to V2, you must have a team member of 20. You understand? Your second leg strong member, him too will be pursuing V2 with this format. For him to get to V2, you must have had 20. Your third leg, for the person to get to V2, he must have had 20. That means you are getting almost 80 now, roughly 80 persons under you. When they will start building that their second account so that them too can go to V3, you must have gotten your 100 persons and you yourself will move to V3. So if you follow it like that, you will rank faster. This knowledge is what we did not have when we started. So many of us did not have this knowledge when we started. We were busy putting so many people under our main accounts. So that was why we could not grow faster in the bull season. So we only enjoyed small. In the last bull season, I only bought a car and I renovated my family land in the village. Okay. So if you start now, because this boot season that we have started, it will run till next year, September, October. I'm talking based on the last season. If you start it now and you achieve P2, P3 towards December, January, you see that car you want to buy, it will be a small thing. You buy it. You see the land you want to buy, you buy it. We are talking about oil money. You buy the land. The foundation you want to start, you start it because the money will pump in. So when I started this house, what pumped in was $400 first. Then I now got another $400, which is $800 in last year November. That is what I used in starting the house. Okay, so that is how you build the team. If you get this structure and you are lucky that you meet a serious person. I'm not a team builder. When I me, I can't talk to people safe when I started this online business. I did not for one day dream that I will stand in front of camera like this, be talking to people. You understand? So I'm an introvert. I design codes. Me and my laptop write codes, develop websites. That is my own. Until this online business was introduced to me, like play, you will meet people along the way that will ginger you. People along the way that will say, ah, Omo, do this, so just start it. They will ginger you, start. You do it one day, do it 2 days, before you know, you are doing it every day. So if you take this business serious, definitely money will come. We have seen it. The crypto system works every 4 years. We have enjoyed the bull run of 2020/2021, and we are here 2024/2025 to enjoy another bull season. So will you be part of this business? Will you be part of this business? Will you build it well? And the building is you not going to disturb people. It's you just posting about Royalq, being consistent. You see, consistent. You cannot be successful online, doing online business if you are not consistent. If you know you will post today, you will not post tomorrow. You will not post next tomorrow. You post after 3 days. After 3 days, before you post will not be 1 week. You will not come up with the excuse that you don't have data. You don't, you close late from work just to post, just to post results that you have on the group, just to post it, write-ups that you have on your phone, just to post it, videos you have on your phone, just to post it on your status that will not take a minute to post. You start bringing up excuses that you don't want to activate this oil well. Some people make this 120 you pay for you to activate your robot. Some people make more than it in a day from the robots, from the trades. They make more than it in a day. Even from team building, they make more than it in a day. This 120 we pay for activation for 1 year. You use it and you have oil well. So it's left for you. You want to go fast or you want to go far in life, in this business. So it's left for you. If you want to go fast, you do it on your own. If you want to go fast, start posting about this business. Know how if you post, people will answer you. There are, even this is my forte in the business. I still have someone that, George, I've been following this your thing you have been posting. One man from our church now. This on yesterday, yesterday, yes, on Sunday, he called me. He said, George, I've not been seeing you around. I said, sir, I've packed out to, I've moved into my house. He said, wow, this is your business you have been posting. I am ready now. Business I've been posting since 2021. He is ready now in 2024 because of I am consistent. I post Royalq. Once I wake up by 4, if I wake up by 3 to ease myself, I post. I post Royalq every seconds. I post Royalq. My life depends on it. Yes. Sometimes in Royalq, I make times three of my salary. I make times four of my salary in Royalq. So at any moment I see results, I post. So the man said, George, I am ready for this your business now. Please come. I told him, okay, I'll be coming to my area on Sunday. I will come and activate you because I'm consistent. I do post. Whether people are watching it to, whether they are replying it to, whether they are viewing it to, it's not my business. My own is once I see it, I send to my status. Whether people are viewing it or they are not viewing it, it's not. From WhatsApp, I will share it. I've already linked it that anything I post on WhatsApp, it should be shared to my Facebook. So you see, I post, I'm very consistent. You cannot build online team if you are not consistent. If you post today, then post next week, you cannot be successful. So I think this 9:30, I believe I've touched on the team building. So we'll take questions. I think have we have questions already. Okay, okay. I started with 100 capital and now the robot has used all the capital. So I've explained that part. If the robot I use bag of rice to analyze it. If the robot have used your $100 that you have started, which is 8 margins, $100 can only cover 8 margins. Please add more capital or activate your oil, get your robot working again, resume your robot, make money from team building, and you are fine. Okay? So Chimere said, does different capital size have different settings? Yes. It's just like person A, businessman A using 1 million to do bag of rice, and another businessman B using 500,000 to do bag of rice. They cannot operate the same way. So capital has different settings. Thank you. Okay, what is the least percentage return on capital per month? Like I said, in cryptocurrency, that's 4 years bull run cycle. Okay, so after the bull season, we have the bear season. So in the bull season, Royalq is showing you 5 to 30% every month. The bear season, depending on your capital for bear season, but we are in the bull season. So if you start now, you will enjoy it in the bear season until the bear season starts. So in the bear season, sometimes we don't make because bear season is all about buying, 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 buying. The robots will only sell few and buy more. So in the bear season, we need more of capital for the robot to buy margin calls. Okay, so but if market is good on a good month, you're making 5 to 30 or more percentage. Okay, creating 2 or more accounts, does it mean I will have 2 or more accounts on different exchanges? Please, important question. You see, I told you when I started with my own and I created like 4 more. Those 4 more, I did not connect them to exchanges. So I use them for basically for team building, team positioning. So if you have another exchange like Bybit or your other exchanges, and you feel that you want to be trading with 2 different exchange, you can connect those accounts. If you have capital in those exchanges, you can connect and the robot will be trading for you. You understand? But it's not a must. All you do, if you are using those, that's your second account. If you want to use it just for team building, you only send 120 to it. Once you activate it, you get $30 back. You understand? Once you activate it, you get $30 back. So it's not a must that you must link the second account to any exchange for trading. Thank you. Okay, Jude Solomon said, does the number of margin calls determine your profit? Yes, the number of margin calls determine the profit, because if your margin call is just 8 and your robot buys all your margin, the 8 margin, but the coin now drop more, you see, you will not be making profit that period until the coin pumps back and enter the range that your 8 margins covered. So once the coins drop and go down below what your margin calls can cover, you stop making profit until the coins bounce back before you resume profit. Don Sherry,
Please,
I
if
think
you
I've
have any
answered all the
question,
questions. Wow, today's number is really very encouraging.
please, if you have any question, please use the chat or use the reaction. We'll ask you to unmute. You can use the reaction to speak to us. I'll unmute you, or you can use the chat. Thank you so much, Leader George. I would like to share my screen and show us something since we are talking about team building. Now, in Royalq, there's no amount, there's no limit to whatever amount you can make, whether be it trading or team building. You can make as much as you can. It is how hungry you are, how crazy you are. That's why you see all these comedians, they have so much money. Why? Because they are fooling themselves on the internet. You know, once you are ashamed of your business, you cannot make money. You need to be shameless. You know, that's the truth. You need to be shameless to actually make money in this life. Is the sad reality. You know, a lot of us will say, I cannot do what's that guy's name? That's that dark boy that used to that used to identify himself as Machala. You see how he dances and fool himself, you know, online, but he's making money. So with Royalq, there's no limit. You can make so much profit. I don't know if Leader George can share his screen and show us his rewards. But there's a reward details I would like to share. But Leader George, can you just briefly share yours with us so we can see how much you earn from your reward as a V4? Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so Leader George is a V4 in Royalq, like I said earlier, and he will be sharing his rewards with us. Now, this has nothing to do with trades. I'm just putting it out there. Team building and trading, they are different things. Royalq, you have like 3 streams of income. The first and the primary one is trading. That's what Royalq robots is built on, trading. That's why they did the robot. But for every business, you need customers. So that's why they introduce the networking part, which is called the team building. Now, Leader George has made over $38,000, you know, since he started Royalq. You can see his total revenue, $38,000. Now, in Nigeria currency, as of today, it is 61 million naira. I don't know which job can get you this kind of amount. In the next couple of months, when we enter the bull season, this will definitely double. You know, you can see he's earning 100, he's earning $200 in a day, is earning $100 in a day. This is $231, this is $195. These are money that he earns from just bringing people under his team and making sure that they are trading and making profit. It's not just by bringing people, activate them and you leave them alone. They need to be making money for you to make money. I hope you understand that. It's not a lot of people bring in people, after they activate them, they abandon them. No, that's not the point of this. When you activate them, make sure you teach them. And when you teach them, Leader George, I would like to see I would like you to show us those small incentives that make up this big amount. This amount, they are not just coming at once, it's from different people. You can see $0.3, 0 point something. They make up this big amount at the end of the day. You can see his team members, their names, different people here. You can see that it's just cents, 0 point something, 0 point something. Now, this amounts to those huge money you are seeing on a daily, which is 100, 200, because they say little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. You might feel like this money is really little, but that money amounts to big, all this big amount of money. So as long as somebody can do it, you too, you can do it. There's nothing Leader George is actually doing like special at the moment. He just shows up daily. He posts on his status. And it's something also that when I joined the team, I also got to emulate. Never in my wildest dream will I think of posting any online business. It's not my thing. I would never subscribe to it, but I show up daily and it has been amazing. It's not a default, whenever I post, I have to post about Royalq. In fact, before I start posting, Royalq is the first thing I post before I start. If you follow me, I post, a lot of memes, but before I start posting all those my memes, I have to post Royalq. So it's like a default for me. If I don't post Royalq, it won't sit well with me. Now, thank you so much, Leader George, for sharing that. Like I said, Leader George has made over $38,000 dollars. That's over 61 million naira in Nigerian currency, which is amazing. He has bought a car for himself. He also has just concluded his house that is staying. Yeah, these are money that you can withdraw. Now, I'm going to share my screen. I just got a screenshot. I asked Leader OBM to help me get this screenshot. I would like to share it and show you. I'm going to share my screen now. All right, I want us to watch this very closely, right? Look at it very closely. You see the total revenue there is over $700,000. Yes, the total revenue here right now. This is a V6. This is the first V6 in Africa. This is his account. I pleaded Leader OBM to help me get it, the current one. So I think this was done today. The screenshot. So you can see that the total balance here is over $700,000. Now, in today's rate, this is over in Naira. Yes, listen to me very well. In Naira, it is 1.2, not million, billion Naira. Yes, this person has made a total of 1.2 billion Naira. You can see the amount coming in like every day. This has nothing to do with even his trading profits. This is just from building a team. You don't know that one person that you invite to your team that will pack their whole village. You don't know that person that you will invite to your team that will invite somebody that will pack their whole country. This is what is called passive income. Your trading is active income. You need to be actively trading. You need to actively enter signals to trade. That's why it's called active income. You need to do something while you are trading. But you see this passive income, it is something that you've done years and years and years ago. This account you are seeing, anybody Leader George bring, this account earns from it. Anybody I bring, he earns from it. He doesn't even know who are these people bringing anybody. He's not even, when I'm talking to people, explaining, you see us here now in Zoom meetings, talking and hosting Zoom, he probably is, just sleeping and chilling. But guess what? If I activate anybody, he gets something from it. If any of my team members are trading, he will get reward, incentives, those 0 point something, and this is what amounts to a lot. So with Royalq, there's no limit to what you can make. And it's amazing that you see this money here, this total revenue of 1.2 billion. The most amazing part is that in a couple of months, it will still keep increasing. That's the most amazing part. Every day, it will continue to add up. So I want to, just encourage everybody to be a team builder. Yeah, that's someone there that has earned over 1 billion, in Royalq. And if he can do it, I can do it too, and you can do it too. All right. So do we have any question? Let's ask questions before we round up our Zoom. You can use the, let me just, unmute so that if anyone have any question, they can ask. All right, the floor is yours. Let's take questions before we round up today's meeting. Good evening, my able leader. Please, let's be having short highlights on the group days. We will be expecting signal. Like, I really missed last night. Joiking links. You have been here for a while now. We don't have time when signal will come. Most signal is when the market, they look into the market and the market is good, signal will come. They are not time. Does the market tell you when, the market will not tell you when I will be good now or when I won't be good. The market won't inform us. The market behaves the way it behaves. So yeah, there's no standard time. Can we pick one TGS trade before we close? Leader George, can we do that? I like the way you called the billion cap. You can't call it. Billion is no joke. Billion is no joke. Just like I said, I am new. I find it difficult to set up trades. Your upline should be able to, your upline should guide you on how to set your trade until you start mastering it yourself. But before that, your upline should be responsible for you. That's why is your upline. If your upline is not active, look for somebody on the group that is active. Look for someone on the group that, when I joined Royalq, my upline too was new. So my upline didn't know anything. So I had to look for somebody that knew what I wanted to know on the group. And it was Leader George. So yeah. So look for, if your upline is not there for you, look for a leader on the group. The leader will definitely assist you. Do you have any question? Okay, please go ahead, Chimere.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I appreciate you guys for the presentation. Okay, so I actually want to ask, must you get signals from the group, or if you have some like market analysis skills, can you actually apply it on your own trading inside your own Royalq account? That's my
Definitely,
question.
100%.
Okay. Thanks for your answer.
100% you can do that, yeah. There's no need for you to wait for signal if you can analyze the market yourself. So just go for it. All right, do we have any other question, please? Peter George, can we do TGS? I don't know. Time has gone. Oh. We
So if you
have
can
done
do
like
what? If you can do what?
said. I'm looking for can we pick one TGS trade before we close? Oh, you are looking for a signal. I catch you. I catch your scope.
Can we do TGS?
Can we pick one TGS trade before we close?
TGS trades. We are not trade. Did we pick the last one we picked? Was it TGS? We picked with the Bollinger Bands and the KDJ
That's what is
signal.
calling
That is what we picked.
TGS. And that's what is
That's what
calling
is.
TGS now.
Please, so before Famous will start saying what is the difference between TGS and it and go. Peter, I don't know. Now let's check now. Peter,
Oh
are you
yeah,
on the market?
I
Let
saw
me
Peter. I
see.
saw Peter. Yeah, he's here. Let me make him a co-host. Oh yeah, now sharply, let's do this.
Okay.
This one, the market
Peter,
has pumped.
Tom is on this. Is Tom on this
Yes,
chat?
I'm live. I can hear
Okay,
you,
Peter.
George. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any signal?
Let me check.
Okay, so while we wait, please, do you have any question? Let's ask, please. So that once we are done, we'll just round up. I don't know, we don't like to ask questions, but DMs. I don't want to be running away from you people. Sometimes, self, DM me and greet me now. Say, how are you? It's not every time DMs, wahala. You people don't check on me, self. You don't check on me. You don't even check on my mental health. You don't know whether I'm going through a lot. You just want to solve your own problem.
Well, this audio coin gave me plenty profit today. Oh.
Signal will come. I'm not seeing anything.
Audio.
The market has pumped. It will be hard to get one. It will be hard to
This one
get
audio
more.
is not like it has gone down. Like it has
The market,
reduced. Let me see.
the market is not in good shape now for
I
signal.
swear, it's not at all. Just wait. We'll post signal. Don't worry. I know you are looking for signal. Okay.
Is this coin
We'll,
giving
po-
profit
we'll
too?
post signal. Should be right now. It's a lot of correction that wants to happen in the market, but we'll post signal.
What about this one now?
Well, what's the name?
Jokingly said, I think the TGS should be used as Zoom bonus.
Check this audio.
Okay.
The 1 hour time frame is looking sweet. But it's because of this pump that is here now. That is the issue.
I
17%.
beg you, avoid that.
It has
But
gone
you can
70%.
maybe you can sharply do 1%, sure. But audio did a lot too.
I entered it 2 times today.
Hmm.
Gave me good
Audio
profits.
since early morning of yesterday.
But 4 hours is pointing that it's going down. 4 hours time frame is pointing that it's going down. It has not reversed. But 1 hour time frame is while I don't do 1 hour time frame, since century don't they go up, it don't they point down again. The market
No,
is
all
from
the
tomorrow or midnight. Let's see, because market pumped today. Remember, market will not always pump.
market did
If it pump,
crazy
do
today.
correction. The market pumped today. So you can see now 41%, 41, 19, 16. Market did well today. If you are trading with margin calls the right way and you have profit for them, you should make profit today because market did well. Market did well. A lot of coins did well today. And this kind of coin, if you see coins like this, they are coins that are good for cycle. That they can, any of their pump, they are hitting 1%. Their dump, they are also hitting 1% for dump. If they pump again, they hit 1%. If they pump, they make sure they hit 1%. So this kind of coin, if you use it on cycle, you will get enough buy sell, buy sell, buy sell.
Don't worry, we'll drop
1.7.
signal. Drinking leaks. You
Okay.
self do vigil. Don't sleep, drinking leaks. Leave sleep first. You will sleep later. Drinking leaks. Why are you
So should
sleeping? Are
we
you rich? Are you rich?
we'll leave it in midnight, right?
Yeah, midnight.
Yes. Okay. So no more questions.
No more question, oh, please. Since people don't have question, I don't enter my DMs, please. I beg.
Actually, you have question in your in the chat too.
Benny, they find me up and down. Benny, make I rest now. Wetin happen? Benny, I will tell to you after this. Don't worry. Me and you will figure it out today. We must figure it out. Don't worry. Sorry for the trouble. We will be check. Yeah. Don't worry. Signal will come. Benny, don't worry. I'll answer you today. Well, it's you. I don't know. Today you say you are busy. But yeah, we'll figure it out today. All right now. All right. Our Zoom days and time is Mondays and Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. We are always here. So if you are new here, you do not have an activated robot. Yeah, I know a lot of things we talked about today. It sounded like magic, but to be honest, it's really not. It's very simple. It's because you don't understand it yet. So if you are new here, you do not have an activated robot, please get back to the person that invited you to the Zoom. They will guide you on how to activate your robot. Also add you to our WhatsApp group where you start learning how to trade. Thank you so much, and enjoy your new week. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone. Bye-bye.